16th May, we boarded the cruise ship to Oslo. It was a floating five-star hotel. The scenery during the sail was magical. For hours, we sat on the deck as the ship weaved through the Stockholm archipelago, past countless small rocky islands dotted with red and yellow summer houses. We bought wine, watched the sunset from the panoramic windows, and slept in cozy cabins, waking early to see the stunning approach to Norway's fjords. Next morning, we disembarked in Oslo, took a cab, and reached our high-tech apartment. There was not a soul in sight, and a robot voice led us to a slot that had a key to our ship cabin-like apartment. After dropping our bags, we explored the main street, Karl Johans Gate, all the way up to the Royal Palace. I quickly realized Oslo is a city of sculptures. They adorn parks, bridges, and squares. The highlight was the Vigeland Sculpture Park, created by a single artist, Gustav Vigeland. It features over 200 bronze and granite figures exploring the human experience, from birth to death, in joy and anguish. This was made from 1939 to 1949. It is also known as Frogner Park. The central monolith, a towering column writhing with 121 intertwined figures, is both disturbing and mesmerizing. It's an utterly unique and powerful place. There are many interpretations of this: man's resurrection, the struggle for existence, cyclic repetition, man's yearning for spiritual spheres. I realized that Oslo had more sculptures than people. We also visited the medieval Akershus fortress. It is a medieval castle dating back to the 1300s, now a popular venue for major events like concerts and ceremonies. It offers panoramic views of the city and the fjord, before preparing for the next leg of our journey.
From my youngest years till this moment here, I've never seen such a lovely queen. From the skies above to the deepest love, I've never felt crazy like this before. Paint my love, you should paint my love. It's the picture of 1,000 sunsets. It's the freedom of 1,000 doves. Baby, you should paint my love. Been around the world, then I met you, girl. It's like coming home to a place I've known. Paint my love, you should paint my love. It's the picture of 1,000 sunsets. It's the freedom of 1,000 doves.
Next morning, we took the train to Bergen. This 8-hour journey from Oslo to Bergen is touted as one of the world's most beautiful train rides, and it did not disappoint. It was a breathtaking montage of changing landscapes, deep green forests, peaceful lakes, rushing waterfalls, mountain farms, and finally, vast blinding snowfields at the high plateau. Charming dollhouse-like stations like Finse and Myrdal flashed by. We glimpsed Flom, a tiny village buried in snow. Passing through Finse and Myrdal, the landscape changed from fresh lakes to frozen lakes, from rivers to waterfalls. The houses along the way seemed like dolls' houses painted yellow, red, white. We arrived in Bergen, a fairy tale town surrounded by 7 mountains. Our hotel, City Box, was fully automated. We checked in via a machine with a code. It was efficient, but slightly eerie. Just walking around Bergen was a visual treat. 19th of May, we explored the Hardanger Fjord region. A bus ride through stunning scenery, steep hillsides dotted with colorful wooden houses, brought us to the village of Norheimsund. This again was a very pretty journey through varied landscapes, snow-clad hillsides, very pretty hillsides dotted with colored houses, yellow and reddish maroon being favorite colors. Looked like dolls' houses. The village is by a fjord. We went into a hotel where they were very welcoming. Even though we were not staying there, walked to a waterfall which was 3 kilometers away. It was so serene, so beautiful, so scenic all along. Our goal was the Steinsdalsfossen waterfall. The waterfall is quite unique, as you can walk behind it without getting wet. A gentle 3-kilometer walk through serene countryside led us to it. The unique thrill here is that you can walk on a path behind the roaring curtain of water without getting wet. The sensation and the view from behind the fall are unforgettable.
And shoots and squirrels and boots, mushrooms and pine needles. There's creeks and streams and warm sunbeams and spiders and black beetles. Yeah, hoot hoot, grab your boots. Let's go walking on in the forest. Hoot hoot, grab your boots. Let's go walking on, walking on, walking on, walking on. Rotting leaves, twigs and ferns and bogs. There's cliffs and slugs and mossy rocks and termites eating logs. Hoot hoot, grab your boots. Let's go walking on in the forest. Hoot hoot, grab your boots. Let's go walking on, walking on, walking on, walking on, walking on. snails that carry houses on their backs, yeah. Hoot, hoot, grab your boots, let's go walking on in the forest. Hoot, hoot, grab your boots, let's go walking on.
20 May. A boat ride in the fjords is the most spiritual experience you can have, for if there is a God, it must reside here. A fjord cruise in Bergen is a must-do, so we had booked the Hardanger Fjord cruise. It is the second longest fjord in Norway and is known to be the most beautiful fjord. We soon discovered that it matched the crown. 21st May. Today we took the Fløibanen funicular up Mount Fløyen. We chose to walk back down through the forest, following a playful trail dotted with carved wooden trolls, which brought out the child in all of us. Legend has it that the trolls lived in the forest, and if they came out of the forest, they turned into boulders. Then we explored the Bergen town and wandered around the streets, just soak in the beauty of the town on our last day.
And shoots and squirrels and boots, mushrooms and pine needles. There's creeks and streams and warm sunbeams and spiders and black beetles, yeah. Hoot, hoot, grab your boots, let's go walking on in the forest. Hoot, hoot, grab your boots, let's go walking on. Walking on, walking on, walking on.